Before we start this episode of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, I did want to mention that I did about 10 to 15 minutes worth of enemy farming, mainly for an item drop, not really for experience, but of course in the process I did grab some pretty nice experience, and Mario leveled up to level 14. Doing his little jig, we're going to upgrade his stash points, because Mario deserves 4 points more of stash. I mean, Luigi's mustache is nice, but Mario has the stash, the classic Mario mustache. But there's Luigi, level 15. He's getting his moment of fame too. Don't worry. He's going to be able to do his little kick line. Luigi's actually turning out much better stat-wise, but I was mainly going for Woo Beans, and I actually, in the process of doing that, backtracked to Chucklehuck Woods and grabbed this Woo Bean block that's invisible there. What will I be using these for? You'll find out. Hello everyone, this is ShadowMario41 and welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. With Queen Bean saved and healed from the Belly Belch Worm, or the Belly Bleck Worm, I'm not really sure which it is. I think it's spelled black, but Belly Belch sounds way better, doesn't it? It's like alliteration and all that. Anyway, you can tell by the cheery castle music that Beanbean Castle Town is back to its former state of luxury and awesomeness. But before we go explore Beanbean Castle Town, we have several excursions to take care of that I want to do very quickly. But first, let me show you the bros' stats. They actually leveled up off screen. I think I'm going to show that at the beginning of the video here. But yeah, let's take a look at their stats. And as you can see, Luigi is pwning Mario in every stat except for stash and speed and well, their stash is the same except for speed and bros points. Attack, defense, and health. Luigi's got the upper hand here, so Mario really needs to step up his game. Anyway, we're first going to start out by going in this little hole as Mini Mario. We can navigate through the maze game. Unfortunately, no ghost and fire in this maze game, but it's still pretty cool nonetheless. I mean, I love mazes, except incredible mazes. Incredible mazes are not so incredible. Anyway, we come out in here. This is actually the other half of that room in Beanbean Castle, where, you know, that big brick wall is. It looks like there's nothing here, but if you jump around, you can find some invisible question mark blocks. I believe there's 5 of them, and inside each one you can find a Woo Bean. Now, Woo Beans are very, very rare varieties of beans that can only be found in invisible question mark. Well, no, not only be found in invisible question mark boxes, but the main way of finding them is in invisible question mark blocks. So, I mean, I know a lot of people don't really like the mechanic of having invisible hidden items on the overworld map, especially when they're important invisible hidden items, but really, Woo Beans, they're kind of in places that you would expect, like suspicious looking places, so it's really not all that bad in my opinion. It could have been a lot worse. Anyway, we'll get some coins up there. Here is a photographer if you want your picture retaken for your passport. You can see right there. We got those on the Koopa Cruiser back in video 2. If you want new pictures, you can step right there. It costs 100 coins though per Mario Bro. So you can choose to get one new picture or both, but I don't really want to spend that money on a picture. Anyway, down here is Beanbean Castle Town. I'm going to explore and explain it fully. That guy needs to move out of my way. Actually, I want to go this way first. So before we do that, again, I do have a few errands to take care of. Out here, we can find a weird thing chasing us. I'll be sure to encounter that a little later. I'm going to bypass all the enemies for now. Actually, I think we need to go this way. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Oh, I hit the swarm. Stupid swarm. Look, this isn't even worth it at this point. Look. Everything dies in one hit. Nothing can even do damage to you here. So, yeah. Look how pathetic. Why even bother? Anyway, up here, another invisible block with a Woo Bean. If you're wondering why I'm collecting all these Woo Beans, oh, you'll find out. You will find out. There's an invisible item, like, in plain sight. And I keep pressing pause when I mean to switch. Damn it. No, I don't want to spin jump either. What the hell? Game. Do what I tell you to do. Over this way. Let's see. Yep, right here. We need to hammer Luigi down and go under the gate. And then as Luigi, we can jump over here. Now be careful not to fall here, else you do have to backtrack. Oh, that was close. Okay, around the tree. And here we have another Woo Bean. So getting a lot of these rare Woo Beans all like right in a row, but whatever. I'll hit that little switch and that'll open that door. That'll create a nice, nifty little connecting shortcut that that Luigi can use to get back to Mario, and that we'll use to just travel around the overworld in general. So that is a handy shortcut. So those are really the items I wanted to get quickly. So now that we have those, let's head back to to the Beanbean Castle Town. I'm getting a little lost. Okay, here we go. But first let me battle this thing, because this floating thing... Where's that floating thing? That floating thing. It's very annoying. You can only hit it with a high jump, or engage it with a high jump. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother with the little guys. This is a Lackapy. It's pretty tough to kill. It actually has a lot of HP for this point in the game, so hence Bros attacks. Yeah, Chopper Bros did a pretty good number on it. Also, I want to get my advanced Bros commands too for my Bros attacks that I don't have yet, so I'm going to try to use a few more Bros attacks than normal, especially for big enemies like the Lackapy. I mean, these little guys, probably not. These guys are just pathetic excuses, and they both hit me, though. What the hell? Actually, I can't even use any of those on them. Yeah, I'll just hammer these guys. Pathetic, huh? But Lackapy, I guess, is the equivalent, the Beanbean Kingdom equivalent of the Lackatu. He throws out Sharpies. We didn't really get to see much of his attacks, because I kind of just obliterated them, but anyway. Yeah, again, before we explore Beanbean Castle Town, I do have one last errand to take care of, and I want to do it before I forget. That's why, you know, I can explore Beanbean Castle at my leisure, Beanbean Castle Town, as much as I want, but I want to do this before I forget. No, not spin jump. Hammer. Hammer! Grab that item. See, I told you to make a note of that. I remembered. Anyway, before this video, I did, oh, I want to go down there. I don't want to go up here. I did farm some of these enemy fights for Woo Beans. Not really for experience. I guess the experience was kind of a bonus and the money, but it was mainly for Woo Beans, for something we'll be doing in Beanbean Castle Town. That's the same reason why we're collecting all these Woo Beans right now. Anyway, here we have this little side-scrolling course. This course is actually pretty tricky. If you hit one of these, I guess they're little Sparkies from Super Mario World. That's what they look like anyway. If you hit one of them, you have to go all the way back to the beginning. So definitely be careful here and take your time and don't rush it. Yeah, this can be pretty tricky. But really, it's not that it's difficult. It's just you gotta be careful, if that makes sense. This one is the tough one in particular. Kind of bounces around a little erratically. Wait for him to turn around and then run right under. Then you can find this gold Monty Mole who says, "Congratulations! You won a brand new car!" No. We get a golden mushroom. Haha, like Mario Kart. And like every other game with a golden mushroom. So anyway, the golden mushroom, as I will show you right now, in items, the golden mushroom is a beast of an item. It restores both brothers max HP and bros points. At least, no, I think it's both brothers. It might not be. It might just only be one brother, but regardless. No, it's definitely one brother. Maybe. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Regardless, it's a beast of an item. And I'll probably be not using those until towards the end of the game. I think it's only one brother, because mushrooms seem to only affect... Jump on the spring. Mushroom seems to only affect one brother, whereas nuts affect both brothers. But I don't know. I forget. I guess we'll find out when I go to use it. Or maybe I'll look it up. I'm kind of lazy to look it up. One more item to get right here. This is a pretty tricky... Hey, get up there. You don't even need to use the high jump for that. This is a really tricky jump here. You have to be very precise with the spin jump. Like, you barely have enough room to make that. So that's tough. But under there we can find a Chuckle Bean. Alright, so that's enough wandering around on the overworld. Let's actually go to Beanbean Castle Town and do what we have to do here. Look at this. It's so nice. Everything's all fixed. I don't really care what they have to say. So let's go in this first house. Excuse me. This first house. We have a little bit of a library type of thing. At least that's what it looks like, because there's books. I don't know. They just tell you a few tips and tricks. Advanced commands about bros attacks. Advanced commands do allow you to attack spiked creatures, which is good. Good to know. Good to know. And there is a spike shield badge that you get from beating the gold beanie. I did look that up. You can also get another badge by beating the gold beanie, but only if you have a special item equipped. And this actually says that if we're using the Nintendo GameCube controller, it'll rumble whenever you go over an invisible pit. That is probably the most important piece of advice, because that'll be something we do much later in the game with invisible pits and stuff like that. Yes, there is more invisibility madness to come, but this house is just nothing. The house is just nonsense. Stupid villagers talking about their problems. I'll go in there last. First, let's go in here. Check out Mario. Come on. Come on, Mario, jump! Okay. This guy, we gotta go to this dancing dumbass. And let's see what he has for sale now. He should have some new equipment and some new badges. Okay, right off the bat. I don't even... No, screw you. Those suck. All of those suck ass. Let's see if Mario... Okay, Mario can actually benefit from the Bean B badge. Not sure what the B stands for. Bean Brother badge. Bean Bros badge. Bean Bear badge. Bean Brochure badge. I don't know. I don't know. Sounds ridiculous, but do you really know what it stands for? I don't. Anyway, I don't really care about anything else you have to sell because it sucks. So yeah, that's the equipment shop. Down here, I think this is just another... Oh, this is a good house. I mean, a one-time thing. In here is a mushroom. So you might be like, oh, that was kind of boring. But, invisible item. Invisible item. Invisible item. All Who Beans. See, stocking up on these Who Beans. I love it. And again, you'll see why we need all those beans in just a bit. I think I want to go this way. Yeah. Yeah, look at... Everyone's so happy. All these beans. They're so happy. Aren't you the Mario Brothers? Yeah, we are. You're even cooler than person. Oh, what the... Screw you! Oh, I want to hammer him. No, I want to hammer you. Hammer! Okay. Anyway, down here we have this pointless house. This kind of replaces Merlin from Paper Mario and Frogfucius from Mario RPG. If you talk to that guy, he'll sell you information for 100 coins. Pretty much tells you where you have to go next. Kind of useless. Anyway, this guy seems like he's in a panic. So if we talk to him... Yo, 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 bros, you two traveling dudes. I'm like hurting over here in a big, big way, bros. Can't you help a bean out? Sure, whatever. Seriously, bros, my little pet beanlets took off on me. Poor little dudettes. Dudelets. Small dudes are dudelets. If you catch all 5 of them for me... Wait, I gotta do the voice. I'll totally make it worth your while. You'll be like, score! Beanlets are all tiny and green and stuff, plus they're all around. You can't miss them seriously. The thing is, they ain't, you know, super motivated. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So basically, this is a, you know, standard fetch quest from an RPG. Find the 5 beanlets and bring them back. The rules for finding them are they are in the town somewhere. They can't leave the town. And this is a pointless house of nothing. And they can't be inside anywhere. So you don't have to worry about that. I'm just going to shop in this store really quick. Because I believe I can now buy 1-up mushrooms. So let's take a look. Yes, I can. I also like how the new items have an exclamation mark next to them. It prevents you from like unnecessarily scrolling around to figure out what's new and what's old and whatnot. Anyway, we have 5 1-up mushrooms, but I think I'll grab an extra 2 more. That sounds like a good idea. So what do I want to do? Let's leave. Alrighty. Enough of that. I know, you still have that weird lady running that. She's so ugly. I mean... She's just ugly. Anyway, here's our first beanlet. Da-da-da-da-da-da! I love that. It's like, you got a beanlet! It's like this big accomplishment. It's really not that big a deal. Up here's our second one. I love how you can just jump on top of these roofs. Like, imagine if you saw someone doing that in real life. Just like, walking down the street and then all of a sudden jump on the roof. That would be so cool, though. How cool would that be? Here's the third one. I got a beanlet. Fourth one is right over this way. These guys are really easy once you know they are, and even then they're not all that hard to find. I do hate some RPGs have these fetch quests, especially in towns, that the things are like ridiculously hard to find, and the 5th one's back there. You can kind of see it from on top of the roof, but it's actually in this little walkway back there. So let's go return the beanlets to their rightful owner. I don't know how you could just let them all run away and hide on you. And why do you have 5 of them? You can't even take care of 1 of them. I love this. It's like, beanlet power! Whatever. Practically crying. Yeah, they're safe. Whatever. What's the reward? A golden mushroom. Nice. So we got another one of those. See? We're stocking up on rare items here. I keep saying, yeah, these items are rare. We're not going to come by them very much, but we're getting like mass quantities of them right now. But don't worry, this isn't a regular occurrence. It's just all the Beanbean Castle Town stuff. Anyway, the main feature of Beanbean Castle Town is right here, this big building. So we're going to go right inside. It looks like a cafe of some sort. So this is the famed Starbeans Cafe that everyone's a buzz about. Alright, sure, whatever. Do you know about the special Starbee system? I never heard of the Starbee system. Anyway, listen up good as I explain it to you. The Starbee system was created by Starbeans Cafe to expand our menu when you bring us beans. So basically, yeah, I'm not going to read all this text, but if you bring your beans here, this is what beans are actually used for. You can make drinks that actually raise your maximum stats. So, yeah, he explains what all the things are. Yep. Okay, got it. Yeah, I'll join. Whatever, fine. So anyway, this is, yeah, you increase your maximum stats through using this. And this is also how you get some very special items in the game. And this is also why I had to farm for 30 Who Beans, because I wanted to make sure, or 30 Woo Beans, sorry. Because I wanted to make sure I had enough to make 2 specific drinks. We're going to start out with the Chuckaccino. Doesn't that sound appetizing? A Chuckaccino. And every time you make a drink, actually, all the drinks look different, which I think is kind of funny. A Chuckaccino. That just sounds appetizing. Oh, what the? Power outage. Is it? Don't tell me it's Cackletta. Oh man, I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh, oh no. Oh no, you can tell by the music. Luigi, get the hell out of there! Oh no, nightmares all over again. It's happening. It's happening again. Okay, Egad is just here. And he's the owner of the cafe. Kind of a strange change in profession. Ghost hunting and cafe owner. I don't know. I guess he's an entrepreneur. Anyway, welcome to my Starbeans Cafe. Yeah, so Egad owns this cafe, and every time you make a new drink in the Starbeans Cafe, you actually get this little appearance from Egad, who will, oddly enough, take a taste of the drink flavor and then give it back, which is weird. Would you want Egad's backwash? I really wouldn't. But anyway, and it somehow drives his research. This is just a weird thing, but a cool reference though. Anyway, you get these items from Egad every time you do that, and these items are very special items that can be equipped by each Mario Bro, and they are extremely, extremely useful. Some more so than others, but my god, are they really, really helpful. So this is kind of why I wanted to farm those Woo Beans, so I could get 1 item for Mario and 1 item for Luigi. Right now we're going to make the Beanbean. Was that the name of it? I don't know. Whatever. It requires that many beans. This menu, though, Beanbean. One complaint I have is this menu is a little difficult to navigate. I don't know. They should just have like a quit option, but they don't. You have to go back and forth, and it's kind of weird. I didn't show it off there, but I don't know. That menu is just a little strange. Anyway, another fragrantly rich aroma. What great timing. It's not timing that brought me here. No siree. The scent of that new drink. I think Egad may be on drugs or high on caffeine. I don't know. But he is obsessed with this stuff. He needs to have like his fix. This is kind of scary. How does it taste? Delicious! This may be the next big drink. This is the big thing. This is like the next Facebook. This is the big thing. Anyway, we get the bonus ring for that. And, oh god. What the? Are you sure we should be drinking that? Oh, all of a sudden I have a bad tummy ache. Perhaps this drink is the cause of this ache. Further proof that every rose has its thorn. Good song. Maybe you just drank too much. Where is the restroom? Oh god. Okay, this is just getting very strange. And Louis, what? I don't even know. Are you planning on being the janitor around here? What does he have to clean up? I'd rather not even know or get into this conversation. What the? Never mind. Never mind. I'm not even gonna question it. I love how that guy says, "Oh, I'm so sad" every time you leave. Anyway, that's it for this episode of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Let's just take a look at those items that we got. We can now equip this special item here. It's a little star. So we're gonna give Mario the greed. Actually, no, we're gonna give Mario the bonus ring because he's a little behind in experience. And we're gonna give Luigi the greed wallet. So pretty cool. Luigi's greed wallet gives you double coins, and Mario's bonus ring says if you don't lose HP in battle, you get an experience bonus. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, next time on Let's Play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, we're going to stop dicking around in Beanbean Castle Town, and we're actually going to do something meaningful for a change. We're actually going to go find Cackletta and beat that bitch to the ground. So, this is Shadow Mario 41. See you guys next time. Ciao.